Hi, welcome to Movers and Milkshakes. This is our first episode. I'm joined here by our first guest, Isaiah Martinez.
Hello.
I am your host, Steven, and let's get the show started.
What are we making today?
Alright, so today we're making, it's a peanut butter and chocolate spiked shake.
Ooh.
So we got our chocolate ice cream, we got our bananas, our peanut butter, and some spiced rum.
Woo.
Yeah, alright, so let's
start
start.
this.
Alright, Isaiah, do you go by any other names?
I do. I go by Day Beats. That's my producer name. I got it because when I was younger, my family members would just call me Day Day. That was like my nickname of the family, so they would always just like say Day Day, and I was just like, I should just make like a name of that, and then I just made Day Beats after that with the E, not D-A-Y, with the E at the end.
It's D-A-Y-E, Beats.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else have that name in the world?
I don't think so.
Okay, were you worried about that when you were starting?
No, because I was just honestly just like making up a name, and then you choose a name for yourself, and it kind of just like sticks with you after a while.
Mm-hmm.
There is a producer called Day Jack. I don't know if you heard of him.
No.
It's kind of like the same.
Is that like in your circle of friends?
No.
Oh, okay, different guy. When you were a kid, what was your favorite thing to do in the playground?
I used to like the monkey bars. Like I remember always running because we would play tag, and there was like jungle gym stuff everywhere. So like I would just go straight to the monkey bars because nobody could ever catch me. I was like kind of like a monkey or some shit. It's just like I just like doing that. Like I like suspending myself in the air, like
Hanging off bars.
hanging off bars. Yeah.
Upside down?
Now it's probably a bit hard because I have to use more muscle.
Yeah.
I used to love
to
doing
get bigger.
Yeah.
What was your biggest challenge this past week?
My biggest challenge this past week, that's a good question. My biggest challenge this week was like thinking of like, I was just really thinking about like why I do what I do, and like trying to like figure out like why do I do it in the first place, like why am I so like into making music and where I'm gonna go with that. And I guess that's always like a challenge for the weeks that come ahead of me, because I'm sort of like an up and coming producer, like trying to like find my way and like find a community. So that's like my biggest like challenge, I guess I could say, is trying to find like that sense of community within my field, whatever I'm doing. Like I'm doing production and everything.
So would you say that your why is to find the sense of community, or?
Yeah, like in the sense of why I'm doing this in the first place. Like just keep like just thinking about it, and just evaluating everything like that I'm gonna do to get that. So like it's just like a challenge. Just like, why am I doing this? So I'm just thinking about that, and I still am today.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like an ongoing question you ask yourself.
Yeah, but like
always why.
Yeah.
So what's this point that you're at right now?
Well, I'm at a point where like I'm making music.
Okay.
I like releasing music, and I want to learn more at this point, and I want to have a sense of community, and I do like have a little sense of community. I have a lot of producer friends, and I'm just trying to get to know them more, and so I can be able to like collab authentically with them. So,
oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Is it different from when you were first starting out?
It was. When I first started out, it was just like fuck it, I'm gonna make whatever. Like, you know, when you start something, it's just like you're at the purest form of like not knowing like what you're doing. So it's
very
just, like,
innocent.
Yeah, you're very innocent. Like I really did not give a fuck. Like I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just make whatever, and like I'm gonna keep doing it, and it eventually led to me going to school for audio engineering, meeting a bunch of cool people in music.
Whoa.
Yeah.
To this date, what is your biggest success that you've had so far?
Well, one of my biggest successes is actually like putting out music that's like nice to me. Like that's good to me, and I know that like if I like it, like everyone else around me will like it, and it actually like reached a lot of plays. So that was like a small stepping stone for me to know that like I'm in the right path because people are really like digging the music, and that's like a confirmation for me to like keep pushing, like to keep going. That's a small success for me. Like it's a small stepping stone to get to a bigger place. So this song that I dropped was probably like the biggest success that I had through this.
The most recent one that you dropped?
Yeah, the most recent one, yeah.
What's it called?
Inside Out.
Inside Out?
Yeah, it's a house track. It was inspired by K Tronada. He's also another producer who makes like house, and he makes a lot of like hip hop beats, but it's very like hip hop housey. Like I like the vibe of it and everything, so I got really inspired by that and like made that track, and it's just like a lot of people liked it, and I was like, wow.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Was there anyone that you were surprised by that commented or said they liked your music?
Yeah, so like there's these dudes on SoundCloud. They all are also producers, and they're really good musicians too. So I've got to meet them through like having a song like that. And they were like they liked it and they reposted. So when you repost a song on SoundCloud, you get to repost it on their wall. So he did that for my song, and I was like, wow, this is like really nice that you reposted a song and you liked it, and it was like a genuine thing. So after that, like we became friends and started making like music like that. Yeah.
All right. So next question, last question actually. If you could meet anyone and speak with them, living or dead, who would it be and why?
It will be Albert Einstein, cause I really look up to the way he like went about his experiments. It was more of like an imaginative way, and he always like had this like sense of like being alone, so he could be able to imagine things that like a bunch of people don't imagine, and just make up these not make up, but like, you know, predict how space and time work and how life works on itself through like math calculations and everything. And I was just like try to like pick his brain about like, I don't know, like he's such a genius. Like how can you think of that? Like how can you sit there and like literally think about how the earth moves and where it moves and how space moves, how time warps and all that. And that's just like crazy to me that like after years after he's passed away, like he like predicted like things that we still use now. So it's just like, wow. If I was spoke to him before, I'd be like, blasphemy, like this is like what you're saying is bullshit. And then, you know.
Yeah.
I would like to have a conversation with that man.
If there's anything you want to tell the viewers about you, what's going on, any like last words of inspiration?
Yes, do what you love and just go for it, because life can throw you a bunch of lemons. Life does throw you a bunch of shit, but you still have to be persistent. And you can check my music out on iTunes, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. I'm coming out with a project soon, and I'm going to be releasing a little beat tape sometime this week. So go and check that out, Day Beats. Thank you guys.
Yeah. My space is slowly back for the bounce back. There's sometimes more. Well, when we press it open for a second, I think we are lovers. From us, we don't get them, just them, love me. From music.
How long you want to catch your movement?
Oh, I was thinking like 5 minutes.
5 minutes? That's